Shalom Aleichem Chevra, last few days of the year, we're reading Parshat Nitzavim. The pasuk says, "Ki ha-mitzvah azos asher anochi mitzavcha hayom lo nifleisi mimcha v'lo rechoka hi." This mitzvah that I'm commanding you, it's not far from you. Lo b'shamayim leimor mi ya'aleh lonu ha-shamayim al v'yikachenu. It's not in the heavens, in the Shemaim, that one would say, oh, it's in the Shemaim, how am I going to get there? How am I going to get to it? And if it were not for Rashi, I would have thought that if this mitzvah was in the Shemaim, so then I wouldn't have to do it. Because in the Shemaim, it's not shaykh to me. Oh, it's in the Shemaim, how in the world am I going to get to Shemaim? It's not for me. And the pasuk comes, so you know it's not in the Shemaim, it's for you, it's shaykh to you. But that's not what Rashi says. Rashi says, Lo b'shamayim, she'ilu ha'isa b'shamayim, ha'isa tzarich la'alos achareh u'le'lamadeh. If it was in Shemaim, you would be obligated, you would need to go up and get that Torah. Get this mitzvah and learn it. L'chor Rashi understands that this mitzvah is the Torah. Mind-boggling. How in the world am I supposed to get to Shemaim? What does Rashi want from me? But before we get there, I think there's an unbelievable thing in this Rashi. Rashi's telling me that if it was not for the fact that it wasn't in the Shemaim, if the Torah was in the Shemaim, I'd need to go up and get it. Why? Because we were created for one purpose and one purpose only. We were created to be davuk to Ribono Shel Olam, to cling to God, to connect to Him, to have a relationship with Ribono Shel Olam. And that's done through the Torah. And therefore, if the only way to get to close to Hashem was to go to the Shemaim, we would have to do that, because that's what we were created for. That's why we're in this world. So message number one, I think this Rashi is teaching us, is the purpose of life is to be davuk to Ribono Shel Olam, and we need to do whatever is in our power, whatever is necessary to get to that goal. But the pasuk says it's not in the Shemaim. What does it mean? If it was in the Shemaim, we'd need to go take a spaceship to the Shemaim. We need to get an airplane. What's going on over here? What does the Shemaim mean? Obviously, the Shemaim doesn't mean the sky. Shemaim represents spirituality. There's a Havamina that in order to connect to God, you need to be on some mountain. You need to be meditating. You need to be parish from all of Gashmias. You need to be on certain high madrigos. And Avada, there are certain tzaddikim that are living on certain high madrigos, and unbelievable high madrigos. But the pasuk's telling us that each and every one of us, no matter where we are, in the metzias that we find ourselves, there's a Torah for us in that moment. And we need to connect to it. We need to find it, and we need to go and do Ratzon Hashem. And we don't need to be some holy person on a mountain. We strive to be holy. But wherever we are, we have to serve Hashem. I'm going to finish off with one story that inspired me tremendously. There's a story in the Zohar HaKadosh that we all know about Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. And he saw, the Gemara talks about it, that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai saw the person holding the two Hadassim, one for Shamar, one for Zachar. And there are stories about certain Mekubalim, Tzaddikim, who would walk around on Shabbos with Hadassim, one for Shamar, one for Zachar, in unbelievable states of spirituality. And I was walking a few months ago, and I saw someone who learns a lot of Kabbalah, he's a big Mekubal, and he was walking in the parking lot, and I walked by and he was holding 2 bags of garbage, Erev Shabbos. And he looked at me and said, this is my Shamar and this is my Zachar. These are my Hadassim for Erev Shabbos. You don't need to be on some plane holding Hadassim. You could be taking out the garbage in our parents' house. Have a Givaldig Shabbos.